Tony's Mod Time. It's Mod Time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod Time.
Welcome in. It is Wednesday, March 9th. Another mod time with Tony. Got a few today, not a lot. Some I'd like to show off. We're going to show off some in person, some on the site. So let's get to it off the bat. We have an update to reduced engine braking force. Adaptation to version 1.202 reduces your brake force to 75%. Just an update. Not much there. We have an outdoor pasture. Cow and sheep outdoor pasture. 25 grand, 40 cows, $30 daily upkeep. Or the sheep are 26 grand, 45 sheep, 25 upkeep. All platforms. A nice looking open fenced pasture. Nice detail on the water pumps there. Nice little small footprint. There's your sheep. I do like this one. I'm going to have to put this one on test. It shows a bale there. We're going to have to test and see if it has a bale. And if it takes water. It's a fantastic looking mod. Camillo's 0397. Well done. We have the manure factory, which we will show off in a minute. We'll get to that. Root crop storage. Dog face. 100 grand. 800,000 liter capacity. A nice real life picture there, so you can see very similar to the real life version. Nice large 800,000 capacity. Dump off in the back, which is nice and high for those big trailers. Nice big trigger there. Excellent mod for sugar beets and potatoes. Very realistic. Very well done by Dogface. We have some Silo VTC plus extension. Ranges from 110,000 to 440,000. Price goes from 32 grand to 128 grand, and you have extensions that are similar capacities. A very nice looking silo system. Different looking than a lot of the silos we have, which is what I like. Here is adding your additions. Nice snow masks. Only thing I wish to maybe see was not a roof on here, as it was brought to our attention. It's hard to get Argo wagons in these places. That's how you dump things. But all in all, an excellent looking mod. I like the style. People need to start making some more different looking silo styles instead of just big metal ones. I do like these. Check it out. Maca. Well done. We have liftable pallets. All platforms, which is the important part. This makes production pallets all 100 kilograms. So on console, you will be able to pick up your pallets by hand instead of having to use a forklift or a loader. One piece of advice, though, this only works on newly created pallets. Your old pallets that you have stacked up will still be the old weight. This only affects new pallets. Has been tested and shown to be that way. So your old pallets, you're still going to have to use the forklift, but new ones you'll be able to pick up. Great that this comes out for console. A nice quality of life mod for console. We have a fuel tank trailer. Raleigh Christie mod. I'm a big fan of Raleigh Christie mods. BSR modding, sir. Nice fuel tank. $6,500 for 1,500 liters. If you run out of fuel in the field, like I occasionally do and don't like to admit, this is for you. Another option. Well done looking. The diamond plate looks amazing. You got a fuel trailer. We got a slurry tank, a nice small slurry tank, Agrar design, Austria. 3,100 liters, 7-meter spread for 18 grand. Again, excellent details on everything. Everything looks metal when it should look metal. It looks like plastic when it should look like plastic. A well done small slurry spreader. Here's the fun stuff. We got a bale trailer, rebuilt Farm Tech bale wagon, 1,900 bucks, pretty cheap. Big mod on this is it expands in the back here to give you a little bit more room if you need it. Little variation on the Farm Tech. Keller modding. Another well done mod. Nope, we got Laguan cutter trailer pack. I don't use these myself. Although the physics in 22 for these are much better. So if you didn't use them in 19 because they could never connect, sit solidly, try them again. They work much better. That is a sharp looking header trailer, if I do say so, and I'm not a fan usually, but well done. JMZ. Pretty cheap too, 4 to 8 grand. I got a set of plows, a 1.05. I say that again, 1.05. For you masochists out there, 1.4 and 1.7. Fairly cheap, under 2,500 bucks. They are small, old plows. Not much to say about these. You get what you get. I got a grapple. Works on a front loader. 3 grand. Help you pick up a log here and there with the front loader. Make sure you get a weight. I'm sure you're going to need a weight. Looks amazing. It's one thing I can say about the mods in 22. Even if they're not for your playstyle or you don't think you're going to use them, you can appreciate that they all look fantastic. BM modding. We have the dreaded 3-meter cultivator, 2.8 to be exact, $6,500, PC only. It's a 3-meter cultivator. If I spent all the time on 3-meter cultivators, we'd be here all day, so we're going to move on. This we're going to show off as well. We got a Farm Tech Durus, made by Polycount. 20 and 28,000 liters for 34 grand. 2 types of tipping, so you get a back and a tip. Again, well done mods, look fantastic. Good trailer. I love the tracks on here. Don't sleep on the tracks. That's impressive. Or tires. Well done, Polycount. We got the Robert GMC scoops. Several different versions. We got from 850 liters to 1,250 liters. High price of 9,200 bucks, which is not too bad. I'm usually a big fan of the Robert stuff. I like the look of the Robert. Want to pick up your silage? Here's your bucket. Palo, 5090R. We're going to look at that. We got an update to Hobo's Hollow, which does not say requires a new save, so that is good. Improve the traffic system. Change the sorghum grow schedule to a summer crop to match IRL. Reduce land prices and minor economy tweaks. I've seen some people playing on this map. It does look fun. So you got some economy tweaks. Improve the traffic. Maybe I won't crash as much. And thankfully, no new save game. So now we're going to get to some that I've actually downloaded. I want to show off. We got this tractor, this, and the manure factory. Let us switch over to that right now. Here is your little John Deere. In the modding folders, we got right here, 4,800 bucks. You got a design for a hood or no hood. Light designs. Different exhausts. There's your exhaust. Chrome exhaust with filter. We got a 3-point on the back or no 3-point. You got weights, duals, which is just hilarious. Duals with weights. And your standard. Color options. I mean, you're going to stick to John Deere colors. There you go. Now, it comes with all these attachments. So we've added the blade on the front and the trailer on the back. It also comes with a mower, a little plow, and a rake. Now, one thing you got to notice when you get this, it is articulated. I mean, I guess you can call that articulated. You have a trailer. Not the fastest thing, 12 miles an hour. The 3-point is impressive. I like that. Hay rakes. Leveler, it's called. You got a rake. Drag your grass around. I'm going to take this around the farm, do some minor maintenance, some role play. I think it looks awesome. Next we have the header, the Olemac headers. 2 varieties. This one is called Special. Get to those. I'll show you these options. Only difference, Special and Standard. 78 grand. Not the cheapest, not the worst. But they are folders, which is big when you're playing on certain maps with not a lot of room. So let's show these off real quick. Here's your Standard. Give it some room. And we will unfold this. Now, if I do recall, these are faster than the old headers. They used to be somewhat slow to unfold. That is an amazing animation. An amazing looking corn header. The Ivan Drago, as we've started to call it. Beautiful looking mod. That is the Standard. Let's go look at the Special. So we unfold it on the John Deere. Now, if you see at the top there on the F1 menu, it says Stock Choppers Activated. Now I can deactivate or activate those stock choppers. We're going to have to test these out and see if these stock choppers work. Let me know in the comments if you tried them out. I know stock choppers are a big deal for some of the realism guys who've used them growing up. But both sides have stock choppers. I don't see much difference between the standard version and the special version. They both look amazing. I definitely want these on my map. So the Olemacs. The last mod we have is the Manure Factory. This one could possibly be my favorite if it has one tweak, and I'll get to that in a second. Here is your manure heap, your various triggers. This is a repurposed building, we've noticed, from another mod that was out before. Still a good looking building. You have 480 cycles per month. Not amazingly fast, not super slow. 120 production cost a month, which is not bad. 1,000 straw becomes 3,000 manure. That is a bit overpowered, I believe. And the fact that just straw becomes manure. I would love to see another input for slurry to take our straw and our slurry and make manure. I think that would be somewhat more realistic. This ratio needs to come down a bit. Straw into manure is a bit strange from what I've been told. We could add an input for slurry. A lot of people, like myself, don't like to use slurry to spread. We end up selling it. It would be nice to take it and using the manure that we do use for a lot of new mods that have come out lately, such as greenhouses or gardens. Be nice to produce manure this way instead of having to raise a bunch of cows. But I do think this needs a second input. Something else to turn into manure. But I do like this mod. I hope that makes a few changes to it. And I think this would go on a lot of people's maps. The price, $20 grand. So that is very cheap. Looks like it has decent capacities. Again, we just think we need some other input in there besides straw. All in all, a great mod. I'd love to put this on my map. So there you go. That's today's mods. Third day in a row. Not a ton of mods out. There are some quality in here if we look, such as this, the headers, the little John Deere tractor. Check them out. We'll be back tomorrow with another mod day.
Tony's Mod Time, it's Mod Time with Tony. Me, I'm Tony, and these are the mods. Mod Time!
I appreciate you watching the video. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button so you know when we get to the next step. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your Wednesday.